SoFi and Apple both have a solid 2% cash back on everything credit card, and the Apple Card has recently gotten better with Apple releasing a high-yield savings account, which is exclusively for people who have the Apple credit card. When looking for a new credit card, one of the first things I look for is a welcome bonus. Right now, SoFi's credit card has a $50 welcome bonus when you sign up using someone else's link. SoFi also has a $25 welcome bonus when you sign up to their bank account using someone else's link, with an additional $50 or $250 for qualifying direct deposits. Apple currently does not have a sign-up bonus for their credit card. I'll leave links down below. Feel free to use my links or someone else's when signing up. The next thing I look at are fees. And I'm proud to say that both SoFi and Apple are killing it when it comes to having no fees. No annual fee, no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, no foreign transaction fees. And I never thought I would say this, but Apple's card actually comes out on top of SoFi's when it comes to not having fees. Apple charges no late fees for late payments, where SoFi charges up to $39 for late payments. Which happens when users don't pay the minimum payment by the due date. Of course, you should still pay your card off on time every time, because you still have to pay high interest on late payments. SoFi is a true 2% cash back on everything credit card. With Apple's card, you get 1% cash back on everything, and you get an additional 1% cash back when you use Apple Pay. A lot of places accept Apple Pay, but some places like Walmart and Amazon do not accept Apple Pay. So SoFi wins this competition, right? Well, not exactly. Apple has 3% cash back at Apple and other select merchants. Apple also occasionally has even higher cash back at select merchants. I've seen additional cash back up to 10%. SoFi currently does not have something like this, although SoFi does have SoFi Travel, which allows you to save 10% or more on select hotels, and earn 3% cash back if you book using the SoFi credit card. The winner depends on where you do most of your shopping. I'm going to give SoFi and the Apple Card a tie when it comes to cash back. Although if you shop at Walmart and Amazon a lot, the SoFi credit card can easily come out on top. The Apple Card lives on your iPhone. Android users will not be able to use Apple Pay. SoFi's app, on the other hand, is available on iOS or Android. The Apple Card is found on the Wallet app on your iOS devices. You can see the amount of daily cash available, and you can also set it up to where your daily cash is automatically put into your savings account, which you can only get the Apple savings account if you have the Apple Card. Otherwise, you can see your transactions and card balance. Apple also has advanced fraud protection, and you also get the benefit of using Apple Pay, which makes paying for something very easy. I'd actually go as far as saying dangerously easy, which with Apple Pay, you can also use other credit cards as well, like SoFi's credit card. When it comes to SoFi's credit card, you get 2% cash back even if you use the physical card instead of just using it digitally. And you can manage your SoFi credit card all in the SoFi app. The SoFi app is an all-in-one finance app. You have access to a checking and savings account, along with the ability to invest in stocks and cryptocurrencies. You can also open up a retirement account and take out loans. You can also track your net worth with SoFi Relay and check your credit score all within the SoFi app. Like with Apple, you can automatically have your cash back redeemed into your high-interest savings account. Both SoFi and Apple allows you to set and forget it with your credit card and build your savings account in the process. I do have to give SoFi the advantage when it comes to their app. There is just more going on, and it is well done. SoFi is also good at keeping their app up to date, although some may prefer how Apple has less going on. Apple Pay is a great asset when it comes to the Apple Card, but you can also use the SoFi credit card with Apple Pay. I do have to note that SoFi can be a bit annoying when it comes to pushing you to set up direct deposit and also taking out a loan. The overall package that SoFi offers does allow me to forgive this. Still, it may be a deal breaker for some. Both SoFi and Apple have a high yield savings account. Apple pays 4.15% interest and SoFi pays 4.3% interest. Both of these rates are high and very competitive. Both pay significantly higher interest than what you're going to get at your local brick and mortar bank. Although with SoFi, you do have to have recurring direct deposits in order to get that 4.3% interest. This is not the case with Apple. Both accounts are FDIC insured up to $250,000, although SoFi does have an option to extend the FDIC insurance up to $2 million. They do this by spreading out your money into other FDIC insured banks that are partnered with SoFi. Apple does have a limit of $250,000 that you can have in your savings account, which that's not going to be a problem for the vast majority of people. Overall, I'm going to give SoFi a slight edge when it comes to the savings account. Because SoFi pays higher interest, they also have a welcome bonus, and you don't need to sign up for the credit card in order to get it. Although if you do not have recurring direct deposits, you're only going to earn 1.2% interest on money in your savings account through SoFi. So if you do not have a job where you can have recurring direct deposits, then the Apple savings account is going to look much better. Both SoFi and Apple have an ecosystem. SoFi has an ecosystem of financial products, and will give you additional bonuses if you sign up to take out a loan with them or invest through them. With Apple, you have various devices that complement each other and work with each other. The Apple Card is an addition to this, and Apple may end up adding more in the future. which at the moment Apple is not an actual bank whereas SoFi is. Both are doing online-only banking. SoFi currently offers more because you can invest through them and you can also have a checking account. Still, there's a chance that Apple could end up becoming the king of online-only banking at some point in the future, especially if they continue to add to what they already offer. Apple adding their high-yield savings account added a ton of value to the Apple Card. I'm excited to see what Apple will add moving forward. And here's a bonus. Apple does have SoFi B when it comes to the physical card that you receive. The Apple credit card is made out of titanium and it is nice. The only problem is that you'll probably never use their physical credit card, because if you did use their physical credit card, you would only earn 1% cash back. Both of these credit cards require a good credit score in order to get them. So if you're unable to get them, you may want to consider signing up for a beginner credit card or a secured credit card in order to build your credit score. In conclusion, I have to give the overall win to SoFi. The sign-up bonuses give SoFi a strong advantage when it comes to rewards. Also, SoFi's checking and savings account is more fleshed out than Apple's savings account. Even though the Apple Card gets a lot of hate, which I think that's just because it's Apple, they do have a solid credit card. And for some people, it will be better than the SoFi credit card. Also, Apple does occasionally have sign-up bonuses. They had a $75 bonus not too long ago. An extra $75 does add a lot of value. If you're interested in getting the Apple Card, I'd consider waiting for one of their sign-up bonuses to pop up. Since Apple likes their ecosystem, you're probably going to have to open up the link in Safari to actually see the bonus. Overall, I'd recommend either card. Both allow you to set and forget it when it comes to using your credit card and building your savings. SoFi is a bit better at this because you can truly set it and forget it and earn 2% cash back. Whereas with Apple Card, you have to use Apple Pay in order to get that additional 1% cash back. As always, just remember to be responsible with credit cards. Only buy things you're going to buy anyway and pay the card off on time every time. Do not buy things you cannot afford and set up autopay for the full statement balance.